Guys, Trust Remaining here, and I wanted to make a quick video today in regards to how to get your life insurance. So I recently got my life insurance and like how the process goes. I was doing quick research on it. I know there's not much information. Like I was looking at a couple of videos, and it's just a little bit of a murky process if you're considering getting your life insurance. So I was doing like this type of video just to like, since I'm brand new at this, and I recently just got it about 2 weeks ago. About how the process was. So essentially, you want to get into a company. The company I use is called Excel Solutions, Excel STD. I'll have a link in the description below. Excuse me. And essentially, like I thought they did a pretty good job. It was the life and health side. You could also do accident and all the other types of insurance that they have, and depending on your state that you want to select. So essentially, you want to go through this course. If you want, you can private message me, just comment down below, private message me, and their courses start at, on average, these courses around $200, depending on whichever bundle you want. But if you want, I can get that down, I think, to $30, or no, maybe 40 or 50, whatever. The code I have is on through one of the insurance companies. So you could also partner with an insurance company, and essentially they will cut down the cost because they can get a lot of people to get their insurance license through them. They'll cut down the cost with codes that they have depending on which provider they have. The biggest one I know of is Excel. I mean, they just have everything. But my entire experience, with the online course was pretty much, I would say, very, very positive, very short in the bundles, that not bundles, in the course selection that like the objectives. So like it was broken down into sections and chapters, and once you completed one, you go on to the next one. And they did a very good job of introducing it with a video. You have the text, but you also have a video that you can watch as a summary of everything that you should have read if you didn't want to read it. So I thought that was a very nice touch compared to the other class that I'm going to do a review on that I took, because I'm also getting my real estate license, is Real Estate Express, which I think was a complete drag because it was literally all just text. It was literally all text, and maybe there was like 10 videos. It was a complete disaster in my opinion, of like just like no effort to like break it down, or like here's the material from the book and just read the book, and it's like this thick, and it's like. So with the life insurance, essentially you want to go, obviously, like if you want to get your life insurance, this applies for anything. You take the course, you have to pass the final exam and complete it within a certain date. You do have an extension, which I think is like $40. I ended up buying it twice because I wanted to do it a year ago, and I ended up, you buy, you're like, I'll get it done, and then you just never get it done. So I was like, with the virus, I had some free time, so I was like, all right, I'm going to do it. I'm getting my life insurance and I'm getting my real estate license. So I pretty much did it, and I probably spent like, it's a good 10 hours, I would say. If you read through it carefully, you can skim through it in like under a week. And then essentially after that, what you want to do is, once you get that certificate from them, you'll be able to just download it right off their website after you complete the final exam, which is like a 3-hour exam, and it's like, I think 150 questions if I remember correctly, around that range. So it's essentially just encompassing everything that you've already done in that course. And after you pass that, you get your certificate, and what you want to do is you want to head over. I'll have the link in the description. psi.com. That's the correct domain name if I remember right. And essentially, right there, it's a very confusing website. It looks like it was made from like, I don't know, like 1999. Like it says not been updated. You want to register. It is 100% safe. I was very sketchy of it because it just looks incredibly sketchy from how old it is. And then from there, you essentially are able to schedule your exam. You're gonna, select a government agency. Go to insurance. I was in PA, so I did the state insurance, life insurance. And you can schedule, you can schedule your life and accident all together, or you can schedule individual exams, and they're each about $50. And after that, what you need to do is you have to print out your certificate from the course, take that certificate, and when you go to sit for the exam, they will obviously confirm your information that you're the real person that's taking this exam. And you also need that certificate printed that the proctor will look at and then send you off to a room. When taking the exam, unfortunately I missed it by one question the first time I took it, because I pushed it. I didn't study for like 2 weeks. I just, I finished the course, and because of the virus, I was unable to schedule anything. So I was like, it kind of like fell off the table for me because I was doing the real estate course, which is significantly longer. And after that, pretty much, I took it again, scheduled it again. I was able to much easier because everything opened up from the lockdown, and I passed it, I think within like 20 minutes, which is pretty quick. But again, that's probably I failed the first time. So I did learn my lesson to, take a little bit more time. And the exam, you get graded on 100 questions. You have to pass 70% or higher, but they give you 110 questions. So you kind of get like a 10% bonus pretty much, which I didn't know of when looking back, or maybe that's just including the tutorial, but I don't think so, because it does say on the sheet that I did pass. It was 110 questions. And then essentially once you pass, they'll give you a scorecard, not a scorecard. At the end, they'll give you, like, they'll print out if you passed or failed. And then what you do is you take that, and then you want to go head over. I have the link again in the down description, NIPR, which is essentially, I have it right here, the National Insurance Produce Registry. And essentially you want to sign up through them, that you're an individual producer. And usually at this point, after you got your license, you should probably start talking to insurance companies, see where you want to head off with, either whichever one you got, life, health, accident. And I decided to go with Lincoln Heritage because that's where I had a connection of a friend that recommended it for me, because that's what he works with, Lincoln Heritage. So I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. So I'm with Lincoln Heritage that I got partnered with, and everything's pretty smooth. I think it's a $60 fee or $50 fee to get your license. So all these little fees start to add up, but at the end it's worth it. And that's pretty much it. You just have to wait about, I would say, 10 business days to get your license. So it is kind of a waiting game, which is kind of unfortunate. But what you can do while you're waiting for a license is, once you're working with a certain insurance company, what you will do is get their information, and they'll train you, and they'll give you all the training stuff. So in the meantime, while you're waiting for the downtime, you can get trained before you go out in the field, or in the office, depending on where you want to work. So it's pretty much that simple. It just, when I Googled how to get your life insurance, it was a little bit murky of some people, how their experience was. So I just wanted to make a quick video, since I didn't see that many out there, of how to get it. It is super simple. I'll have a 1, 2, 3 step process, and if you guys got any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you.